Hello everyone, let's pick up where we left off yesterday. As you can see, we have some errors from our last run where I needed to run. You see that rector is telling us that it cannot process a compiled view. It shouldn't. Compiled views are handled by Laravel and we don't need to refactor them, so we need to remove that directory from the paths from the rector config. So I think we can go the other way around. Instead of removing that directory, let's be specific about the directories that we want to include. So that should be in storage, not resources. And we'll include only the public directory here, because there's no need for rector to check the logs or the framework cache or the debug bar cache. So let's go ahead and storage app. I don't think we really need to add this directory as well, but let's go with it. I think I'm not going to run this again. I don't know, because it stayed processing for a really long time. Let's run it. Heck. What I'm thinking is, did it actually finish processing or did it stop because of all of these errors? Meanwhile, let's open the Laravel website and we can check for the upgrade guide since Laravel 5.2. Gosh, I have a feeling that rector should have been doing this for us, but let's see again. Composer.json, it's still the same. I have mixed feelings about this, because as we saw yesterday, we installed the Laravel plugin for rector to bring it up to Laravel 9. Let's go to GitHub. Oh, I really shouldn't be leaving this page. It has all the rector rules. Yeah, my computer is dying again, so let's go to rector Laravel. Hey, sorry. This week I actually got to meet Thomas on a PHP meetup here in Porto, around 50 kilometers from where I live. It was really fun, and I was glad to meet him and many other people that I've only met online that were present. It was really fun. I urge you to go to a PHP meetup or another community that you are interested in, meet the people and talk. Anyway, we are now on the GitHub rector Laravel directory. Let's just see if there's another clue here. Yeah, it just matches to Laravel 9. We saw the Laravel rules yesterday, I believe. Again, it will change your code, not update composer dependencies and the framework itself. Yeah, let's go on and go through the documentation. I know that there is a tool from Laravel to update your projects automatically. I think it's one of the paid tools. I don't know if they have it on the footer. Yeah, but one of these tools, I think it does that for you. But where's the fun in that? Also, it's a paid tool, and since I want to refresh and learn with this project, I want to do it myself. So to upgrade a version of Laravel, you need to check the one that you have. It's 5.2, so we need to go to the version on top of that. So let's go to 5.3, and I think we should go to the prologue, to the upgrade guide, and we're upgrading to 5.3 from 5.2. Yeah, it won't take 2 to 3 hours. We don't have that time. And this is still running. I wonder if we start to make these changes, will this crash? But I think we're going to find out. So, updating the dependencies, let's move Laravel to 5.3. And where is my double quote? There it is. Let's go for the CSS selector for Symfony. And here it is. It should be 3.1. And the Symfony DOM crawler. So these two. And we are suffering again from the slow computer syndrome. Okay, next. Laravel requires PHP. We are using PHP 7 on my machine at the moment, so we don't need to do that. And we need to change this. I wonder, let's go to the event service provider and see if we have anything. Ooh, cool. I did not paste that. Hello. I want to open a file. It should be super simple. Maybe the terminal is crashing this whole computer, I think. Go to the event service provider. Basically, to upgrade, to bump up your Laravel install, you go through the upgrade guide and do the changes that they recommend. So in this case, they are telling us to go to the event service provider and check the boot method. Here it is. And what we need to do here, we need to remove the arguments from the boot method. So we need to remove this. But I wonder, do we need to do anything with this line? Because we no longer have that variable there. Another thing that I do when upgrading Laravel versions, I go to the Laravel GitHub and check how that file looks like for the version that I'm moving to. So if I have any doubts, like in this case, I'm sure to not mess up my project. Let's go to the 5.3 latest version and open that file. So it's in the app providers, event service provider. And how does the boot method looks like? Yeah, we just need to kill this variable and delete. Delete button was not working, I don't know why. Let's go to the route service provider and do the same thing. I don't have a put method here, so we should be fine. And the auth service provider and do the same thing. Remove. Next. I'm not making any calls, so we can skip this. Arrays. I don't think I'm using this on this project. Array first, nothing found. Array last. Array where, nothing. Next. The make, okay, we not need to know that. Authentication scaffolding. I need to call auth routes method in the routes web file. Web.php routes. Where is my routes file? Where is my routes file? What? What the hell happened here? Did I delete that file? Did I move it somewhere? Well, it's not Defender. What? Yo, I'm really confused now. I think there was a version of Laravel where the routes were in a file called routes.php. Yay, we found it. How the hell did this got here? Well, let's move it to the right place. So let's create a directory called routes. And move this here. I think maybe in 5.2, this is the way that you did it. I'm not really sure. And let's rename this to web. Great. Now we need to call the auth routes method. Are we doing that here? Or not? So let's add this on top. Yeah. We already have some errors here. Let's see later if this is working. This method will register the proper routes for new authentication controllers. Once these controllers have been placed in your application, you may need to re-implement any customizations made to these controllers. I don't think I did any customizations. Password reset emails. If you'd like to customize the notification sent, you should override. No, I don't. The user model. Yeah, I don't think I need to change this. Next, post to logout. The auth routes. Now register a post to logout instead of a get. I don't think. Oh, we have one here. Thing is, this line should do the same thing as this one, as these are doing. Let's take care of all the authentication routes. So I don't think that I need these. Let me try and comment. Oops. Comment this out and we'll see. Next, calling policy methods with class names. I think I have some policies here. Oh, I don't. You see, this project is so old that I'm not even sure 100% of what it has. So funny, it has view composers. Gosh, I think I was only using this maybe 2 years after dropping this project. Great. So we are not using authorization. Blade custom directives. Do we have custom directives? Where would they live? I don't think we should worry about that. Broadcasting. Nope. Cache. Extend. We're not extending cache. Cashier. We're not using that as well. Collection first. Yeah, I'll probably use this, but I don't think it should be a problem. Let's just do a quick test in our app. Gosh, I shiver when I see Portuguese in the middle of our code. That's really bad. But no, we're not using the first, I think, in a collection context only to get the results from Eloquent from the database, so we should be fine. Collection where, yeah, no problem. Configuration, let's go to config app and change the, not change, but add. Let's see if we have a name. We don't. Again, I think it should be nice to see how this configuration file looks like now for 5.3. So that's 5,000 commits ago, 6 years ago, or 7. So you get what I mean. Yeah, let's just add this on top so it looks like it's on the Git repository. And let's call this manage and format this file. Oh, I forgot how to how do we format this? Yeah. Reformat it. Controllers. Session in the constructor. I don't think I use that. Database collections. I don't think it should be a problem because I do use collections. Maybe in one specific point we'll have a problem with this, but we'll fix that when we get to it. I'm not using polymorphic. I'm not sure if I use scopes. I don't think I have joins. I'm not using encryption directly. Nope. Middleware namespace change. The can. The route middleware, but where? Where's that file? Let's like this, and I think let's find it this way. No, here it is. It's on the kernel.php. You need to can middleware. It's not even listed, so I think we need to add that. All applications should add to your web middleware group in the kernel file. Where is the web? Here it is. And It's added. Now to the rock middleware. Yes, let's save this again. And the API middleware group. Oh, there it was. Just need to add the bindings. As you see, it's pretty straightforward to. Oh gosh, this class doesn't exist. Oh, I think I should have. Yeah, I was just about to tell you that it is pretty straightforward to bring your application to a newer version of Laravel, and it is. But one thing that I was forgetting is that you need to bump your version to the composer upgrade or the composer install upgrade. Yeah, the upgrade. Then you go through all these changes, because what can happen is that you are calling classes that don't exist. Let's take a second and go through our terminal and do that. What happened here? Child process timed out. Again, we are, I think, using rector to update our vendor folder. Is that right? No, it's not. Yeah, so I think that this was just a file where the process timed out. Okay, so rector hasn't finished processing. Let's just go ahead and composer update, because we need this now. And then we'll go back to running rector. So what happened? We have a problem with our composer.json because it has an extra comma here. And let's run it again. And it's upgrading our Laravel install. It should take a little bit to finish running this now. God, I was hoping to have finished upgrading on this live, but I think that we won't be able to do this as quickly as I thought. Let's go and run composer with all the dependencies. I'm really dying to get on with the project and start removing the Portuguese variables and class names. The hell? Maybe we should read this conflict analysis. Yeah, but why? Oh, okay. I need to update the Laravel collective as well, I think. Let's try and do that. Maybe it's this way. Forgot the flag. Yep. We are installing and upgrading versions now. You see, if we haven't commented out that class that doesn't exist on the kernel.php file, a composer would probably throw an error. That's why we needed to comment that out, upgrade our versions, and then continue on upgrading our project. Now let's wait a little bit for my computer to start working again. God, this is frustrating. Tell me in the comments, have you ever gone through this process on an app of yours? What do you find the most frustrating thing about it and the most fun? I actually don't mind doing this. It's a bit, I would say, puzzling, but in a good way. So it's like you're solving a puzzle that you're actually liking. Yes, there are some bumps in the road, but it makes it fun, I think. What do you think? Let's continue on with the rector. And we were here. Moving on. Notifications. I don't think. Oh, okay. We need to go there. I don't think we are using that, but we need to change something in the providers array. That is here. Let me just search to see that it was not repeated. Next, we need to add the facade to the aliases. I wonder what the name of it is. Maybe it's notifications. Again, this is another great moment to see how it is like in the repo. Oh, we are already on the right file. Let's go back. Notification. Yeah, I was going to mess it up. I was going to write notifications, and it's after mail and before password. So it's neat. Next, we need to use the straight on the user model. Or in edit model that needs to use notifications. Yeah, I don't think I'm using that for now, so let's leave it as is. Pagination. I don't think that I'm customizing the pagination. So we don't need to go through that. I'm not using queues. Routing. Do we have any resource routes? Yeah, no. Validation. Form request exceptions. I don't think I'm listening to this specifically. I'm not using the has, I think. And that's it on the upgrade from 5.2 to 5.3. Now let's move on to 5.4. I wonder. Yeah, no, I was thinking if I could just go to the 6, but I don't think we'll have a guide. Yeah, we need to be on 5.8 to move on to 6. So let's go to 5.4. I still have a little bit of time to be here, so let's get on with it. Let's move our Laravel dependency. Oh, we'll be needing to stop rector from running, but hey, I really want to get on with it. And it froze on me again. Oh, it's indexing, so it may be a part of the problem. Let's agree on something. I'm going to be running rector, not on the live stream, so this doesn't stop, but I think we have an idea of what it does and what it's doing. If I run into any problems on the next live, we'll get to it. But if it's just running perfectly, or if it is just a matter of timing out, I won't be doing it, mentioning it on the live, because it will just stop my computer. But it's close to finishing, so I won't interrupt it now. Let's continue to bump our Laravel version on the composer.json. I think I will need to bump up the Laravel collective as well. And the PHP unit needs to move to 5.7. Here it is. And let's see if rector finished. It's close to finish because we now need to go and composer update. I think we can go on and delete this file. Yeah, composer update. Maybe let's just add the flag for the whole version so we don't have to worry about it, hopefully. That file, it was in storage, I think. Yeah, bootstrap, cache, compiled. We don't have it. Great. Don't need to delete it. Flushing the cache after upgrading all packages. Let's run this. Oh, also, I just remember I had. Oops. What were the commands that were here? Let's go to the local history. Yeah, let's add those two back. And oh, what was the error? The PHP unit requires PHP. What? My PHP version is not PHP 8, or is it? Oh, it's 7. So I wonder, are we having this problem now? Basically, my terminal is using one version of PHP, while my server is using another. This usually requires a reboot, which I don't want to do, honestly. Let's try and see if changing this to 6 point something will work. It might not work. Yeah, I really don't know how the syntax is for the JSON file, so sorry about that. And we need to remove these commands. I'm hoping that a newer version of PHP unit will not have a problem with PHP 8 and it will be compatible with the Laravel version that we're going with. Maybe, PHP, PHP unit, it's unit PHP 8 compatibility. So we need to, we needed to go with PHP Unit 10, which I believe it will be compatible with the Laravel version that we're using. Yeah, it's not even released yet. But it's higher. Let's go with the 8. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Because the PHP Unit 8 requires PHP 7.2 or higher. 8 is higher than 7.2, so yay! It is working. So what was the command again that we need to run? Oh, the view clear. Probably we'll go and meet a few errors when we're trying to first boot our application on the browser after all these changes. That is to be expected. I don't think I'm going to be trying to run the website every time we finish upgrading a version. Yeah, it's not the wisest thing to do, but I really just want to get on with it, and let's see if it pulls up in my face when we get done with it. It might. It might. Let's just go and see what we need to do next. Oh, route clear. Okay. And cashier, we're not using that. Passport, no. Scout, no. Oh, we need to install Tinker because it was removed. And we'll need to add the Tinker service provider to the providers array. Okay, we'll do that in a second. What happened here? No idea. I wonder, will this take long? No, it won't. Can we update Carbon? Nope, not like that. Let's be clear. And it was routes. Clear. And let's install Tinker. And add the Tinker service provider to the providers array. I always forget. Escape. Hey, we close the terminal. Now, Guzzle. Are we using Guzzle? Nope, we're not. Add policy for method. And I don't think we're using that. I wonder, I think I did authorization manually, like checking if the user was A, B, or C. We'll see that when you get to it. Section, nope, no problem. Bootstrappers, I'm not. Broadcasting, not using. I don't think I'm doing anything with the container. Finding classes, nope, nope, nope. Console, I'm not using custom commands. I don't think I have an or where query. Nope. Custom connections, no. Did casts. This could be something. Foreign key. Yeah, we might have a problem with that, but let's see. The create methods, hydrate, where key, where pivot, events, don't have events. Oh, no. Exceptions, mail. I don't think I even use mails here. No queues, no Redis. Routing. I don't know. Should I change this somewhere? I don't think so. The middleware method. It is likely that most applications never call this. Yeah, so I'm not calling it. Sessions. Interface call. Nope. Nope. No testing. Yeah. You really need to update it. Translations. This I think it is for the testing. URL validation. And we have bumped our project to 5.2. Let's go to 5.5. I think I might just have enough time to do it. I don't know. What do we need to do? Do I need to update dependencies, but first. Vulnerability as an encryption key. Nope. 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 Yeah, we need to turn it on by default to serialize encrypted cookies. So let's leave it unserialized. We have 8, so we're fine there. Let's go to our composer.json and go with Laravel 5. PHP units, we are on 10, so not a problem. We need to add this. With the 2.0 version. Is this green? Who knows? And the scripts. Post upload dump. We don't have that. I'm not using this package, but let's search for it. And let's composer update all. Oh, by the way, let's find carbon. It's not here, so it must be a Laravel dependency directly, not on my project. And let's go on. Laravel desk, nope. Swift. It should be a Laravel dependency, so yeah, not in the project. Artisan, I'm not having any custom commands. I'm not using authorization like that. Cache. Yep, I'm using a database driver. I think we should be safe and run that command. Again, what is happening here? Laravel framework has a problem with, Laravel collective, yeah. I wonder if that package still exists. It was a package for creating forms with Laravel that was removed from the framework and put on its standalone repository a long while back, but I'm not sure if it still exists. We might have a big problem with that. Well, there's a quick way to check it out. HTTP Laravel collective. HTML. Yep. This is a link. By the way, I have around 3 minutes left today, and it was dumped, I think, Laravel collective package. So we will need to rewrite all our forms. Ouch. That will be a lot of things to do. What was the warning about carbon? Yeah. I think we have a problem with our Laravel app because of this error. Yeah, let's continue. Belongs to many. I'm not writing anything. No. Which is nothing. No. If you were customizing the response format, I wasn't. I'm pretty sure. Mail, no. Queues, requests, has. Testing, translations. Oh, do we need to? Optimize autoloader on the config of your composer.json. Where is the config? Here it is, and let's add that. Translation, validation. And I think we just bumped our project to 5.3, and this is my cue to leave. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I really want to. In fact, I want to continue doing this now, but I really can't. We'll be moving to 5.6. And for now, as I told you, I'm having rector run while we are offline. If I can find it here. So See you guys next time. Bye.